My children, observe this question, which will be the F part of your worksheet. Here you can see that the question is in mixed fraction form, and you know it very well that the mixed fraction needs to be converted into improper fraction for the further steps. So what I did, I'm going to multiply the whole part with the denominator, and then the answer is going to add in the numerator so that I will get the improper fraction. 8 12s are 96, 96 plus 2 is 98. Denominator will be the same, so 98 upon 12 is your first improper fraction which I got after converting this mixed fraction. Then the next one is 12, whole part is going to multiply with the denominator. 3 12s are 36 plus 1 37, 37 upon 12. So this I got after converting this mixed fraction. Now because these are the like fractions, now you can observe that the denominators are same. Write down over here, sorry, not like denominators, these are the, I have written it over here, like fractions. Now because these are the like fractions, no need of taking any of the LCM. I'm just going to put the 12 as a common denominator, and then the numerators are going to subtract it from each other. 98 minus 37 will be 61, and the denominator is 12. So your answer after subtraction is 61 upon 12. I know it very well that there is no any of the table in which both of these numbers comes together. That means this fraction is already in its lowest term, but this is an improper fraction, and that is converted into mixed fraction again. So what I did, at the side of my column, I'm going to divide 61 upon 12. After dividing, I got the remainder 1 and the quotient is 5. These numbers are going to be written in a mixed fraction form. So the final answer is 5 whole 1 upon 12. This is the proper way of doing the mixed fraction subtraction. Now observe one more example over here. The same step you have to follow. First, convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. 5 5s are 25 plus 3 28 upon 5 minus 10 2s are 20 plus 1 21 upon 10. Now because these are which type of fractions? These are unlike fractions, and you know it very well that unlike fractions needs to be converted into like fractions so that we can solve the further steps. So what I did, I took the LCM of 5 and 10 at the side of my worksheet. After the LCM, I got 10. 10 is your LCM, and so the common denominator is. This line needs to be written as it is, as I have done it over here. Now one by one, I'm going to take these improper fractions and then raise them. First is the turn of 28 upon 5. So I'm going to write down over here 28 upon 5. Multiply sign in between. Now I'm going to observe 5 in the table of 5. When 10 is going to come, because 10 is my common denominator, 2s are. So denominator and numerators both are going to multiply with 2. 28 2s are 56 and 5 2s are 10. I got my first fraction. Which sign is going to put in between? Subtraction sign. Or you can do like this also. First you convert both of the you will make both of the fractions denominator same, and then you can get the answer. Now I'm going to put the minus sign in between because we have to do the subtraction. I'm going to take the next fraction, 21 upon 10. What I observe that it has already 10 in the denominator. That means it doesn't need any raising. So I'm going to multiply simply with 1 so that I can get 10 again. 21 ones are 21 and 10 ones are 10. I got one more new fractions over here which needs to be written in the next step. Now after subtraction, these two, after multiplication, sorry, 8 2s are 16 and means 56 and 5 2s are 10. minus sign in between, and 21 upon 10. I should rub this from here because I have already written this fraction over here. Now the steps are clear, my children. What I did, I repeat the steps again. I converted the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Then I took the LCM of the denominator. The LCM is 10. That means my fraction needs to be raised so that they have the 10 in their denominators. I observe that 28 upon 5 is going to apply with 2 so that I can get the 10 in the denominator. Over here I have already 10 in the denominator. That means it is going to multiply with 1. So this is the step in which I am raising my fractions. Okay, remember that. And this is the step in which I am getting the new fractions with the same denominators. You can observe that over here the denominators are same now. These are like fractions now. I can easily subtract the numerators. So your next step is that you are going to write down the numerators on the numerators position and 10 in the denominator as a common denominator. Now minus 56 and 21. After subtraction, I think you will get 6 minus 1 will be 5 and 5 minus 2 will be 3 upon 10. 35 upon 10 is the answer after subtraction. But it's not your final answer because 35 upon 10 is not in the lowest term. I observed that 35 has 5 and 10 has 0 in the unit placement. That means they are going to divide with 5. In the table of 5, when 35 is going to come, 5 7s are. And when 10 is going to come, 2s are. 7 upon 2, now this is in the lowest term. But it's not the final answer still because it's your improper fraction. An improper fraction needs to be converted into mixed fraction. So at the side of your worksheet, I'm going to divide them. In the table of 2, 7 doesn't come but less than 7, 6. So 2 3s are 6. I'm going to write down these numbers in the form of mixed fraction. So your final and the final answer is 3 whole 1 upon 2. 3 whole 1 upon 2. This is the final answer, my children. Now observe each and every step is clearly mentioned over here. Make sure that when you will do your worksheet, you will do in the same manner as I explain you over here because steps are very, very important. All the best, my children. Now what you have to do, you have to do all the parts starting from A and ending on K. You have to do all these 3 pages, and in this way your lecture number 9 will be done, and then only the word problems will be left. All the best, my children. Keep on practicing and keep on learning at your home. Allah Hafiz to all of you.